We're down in the paddock here at Santa Anita, and for many years this meet was known as Oak Tree at Santa Anita. I'm joined by Jay Hovdey right now, who has a book out titled The Oak Tree Story. Jay, why was it so important for you that people needed to know the story of the Oak Tree Racing Association?
Well, for more than 40 years, the Oak Tree Racing Association presented racing here at Santa Anita, and they essentially filled a void in the fall program on major racing in California. And the racing that was so high class for so many years, so many great memories, and the fact that Santa Anita is now recognizing Oak Tree and Appreciation Days and bringing the name of the Goodwood back and bringing the name of the Oak Leaf Stakes back next weekend is a real tribute to the memory of that association, which essentially was racing for horsemen and for the benefit of racing. Every nickel above expenses went back into the game in some way.
You mentioned they were around for just over 40 years. You had a lot of research to do. When you were doing that research, did you happen to stumble on anything that maybe you didn't originally anticipate finding?
Well, I was here for most of it, unfortunately, or fortunately. It was a great run. I think just going back through how many great races and great horses were staged here. I mean, you go back to the days of John Henry. He practically owned Oak Tree, and we ran the John Henry today. And I think what really intrigued me most was the stories of the founders, those 7 guys who put up their money, put up their reputations, worked for nothing to get it off the ground, and it perpetuated for all those years. Guys like Clement Hirsch and Jack Robbins and Lou Rowan and that original founding group. Their individual stories are just as fascinating as the racing stories that I was able to share.
I know you just mentioned John Henry, but racing-wise, do you have a favorite decade for the equine athletes?
Well, I did arrange the book in decades, which so people can pick and choose their own, dip in where they like. I don't know. I mean, our formative years are always interesting. Certainly, John Henry owning basically the first half of the 1980s, but then later you'd get to Tisnow and Zenyatta, and I mean, you never went a year without something really catching your fancy, catching your heart, and the fans responded.
Todd's on the set right now. He has your book. He's been raving about this book for weeks. Yep. If someone wants to purchase it, how do they get your book?
Well, a couple of ways. It's available here, of course, in the Santa Anita Park gift shop right here by the paddock, and there's a dedicated website, oaktreeracingbook.com. Simple as that.
Jay, appreciate the time. Wonderful to catch up with you. Enjoy the rest of the day here at Santa Anita.
Thank you, Joaquin.